Jim Makovsky, head coach of the Minnesota State Wrestling Program, joins us now. Jim, in your 22nd year with the Mavericks, and the Mavericks started their season last weekend with a bunch of guys wrestling unattached over in Rochester, some of the younger members of the program. This weekend we got some of the veterans now in action down in Luther. Walk us through the first part of the season here as we're ramping up for the 2014-15 campaign.
Well, the first part of the season for us is really focused on getting everybody acclimated, getting everybody into a routine, a training routine. That includes lifting, that includes running, that includes getting our study halls and the social part all together. But then we've really started ramping it up now, getting on the mat. I'm working a lot of techniques since our start date in mid-October. Trying to keep a patient approach. We still have a very young team, not as young as last year. Last year we just had a completely young team. This year we have a young, experienced team. Those guys got a year under their belt. But still, knowing it's a long season, and it's team sport, but it's also an individual sport. We're trying to be patient and keep guys in the slow cooker as long as we can. When they're ready, then we get them out there. It's not as easy as it is as more of a cookie cutter, one size fits all approach. It's not as easy on us, but I think it's really working out well that we can focus individually. If you're ready, we're taking you here. If not, we're going to train right through it.
You talked about the youth of your roster. At the same time, you do have some veterans, guys who wrestled a lot for you over the last few years. Cody Quinn was injured last year. He's back now. Alfonso Bruno, Derek Cooling, Adam Cooling, and Derek Van Court. Those are four names people would be familiar with.
No question about it. They're our alpha males. They're guys that do a great job in the classroom. They're guys that do a great job on the mat. I think they're team unifiers. Guys look up to them, have a lot of respect for them, and they have a lot of respect for the younger guys as well. So we got good leadership too. Last year we had good guys in there, but we just didn't have a guy that was a point, a little core point group of guys that are going to show the rest of the guys the way, and take guys under their wing. So I look for a much improved team. We have more talent. We have more experience. And the guys have been really disciplined this fall, and they're really buying into what we're doing.
Okay, so we're at Luther this weekend. What do we have post-Luther?
Post-Luther, we'll head out to a Wisconsin tournament. We'll send pretty much all of our starters that are ready, that are healthy, and then our younger guys, we're going to either give them the weekend off, maybe take one or two, but we'll see how they fare and where they're at injury-wise, where they're at health-wise, and where they are mentally. We do have finals and all that stuff coming up, so again, we're trying to keep a really patient approach and make sure guys, as the season goes on, when we get to that critical peak part of the season, the postseason, that they're healthy, happy, and hungry.
All right, Coach, good luck this weekend. Looking forward to seeing the Mavericks wrestle in 2014-15.
Thanks, P.